Most founders stack because of this one simple delusion. You think your first idea will work, but actually, it's the root cause that prevents you scale faster and lead success. Look at YouTube. It's been acquired by Google of 1.65. But at first, it's just an idea similar like dating app. But after founders find it doesn't work, they quickly to pivot the version of their product to fit the market. Imagine that question. If they didn't transform their product through this important pivot, it may not be called YouTube right now, or their idea will be replaced and iterated by other success. So your product isn't the idea, is the process of iteration. But as we know, as the YouTube example, if we didn't pivot into a direct and strategic way for startup in this high-speed business environment in 2026, you will lost. It's a harsh truth, but you need to realize it to be success. Today, I'm gonna exactly help you break down how to scale faster and bigger to achieve your ambitious goals. We are gonna do from 3 aspects: why your first idea always fails, and what's the root cause behind the slow progress, and also the exactly system to help you overcome that, to make your founder journey more joyful, more beautiful, based on my own experience from failure to angel investors. First, why our first idea is mostly wrong. It's because we haven't met the real market yet. We think we get the real data from our friends' questionnaire, but the questionnaire form is not have quality promise. And also, your friends and your families, they are so obsessed with success as you. They want you to win. So they have the bias result of the market. And when you bring this bias and accurate result to your product, you will find you emotionally burn out because you didn't realize what's the urgent pain point that your potential customer would to pay money for. But I'm not denying you work hard working. You every time's idea is so important because it's the ladder to help you get the pivot transformation. Second, most of founders, and like previous me, we are trapped into the founder delusion. For example, it's like we always think we are the founder of the startup or business, but actually you are not. You are just a person to be paid, though the pinpoint problem so urgent. At that time, when you have that permanent identity shift, you will find you will not stuck again and become unstoppable because you truly ignoring your perfectionism and launch as soon as you can. Then you will get the market feedback in the fastest way. So you will become the 1% of all founders at the top of the pyramid. And you think it's so simple, but if you wouldn't change it, you will always make the bad decision that make you regret. And in the third part, we will talk about the 3 letters system to help you become a successful founder and lead success of your business. First is, I called it fantasy letter. And most of us think about an idea. We are so positive of the idea itself. We have full motivation and we work hard every day until we fall asleep with 7 cups of coffee. And at that time, I will quote a sentence from YC founder. It called, we are fall in love with our product and ideas, but we should fall in love with the problems. In the second letter, we are coming to the first feedback letter, and you show your first version, your MVP, to several people or your potential customers, and you get some signals like it didn't well or you need to work on. Then you feel stuck. You think you put so much effort and you think it's an urgent problem for the world, but the data shows no. But at that time, you will not adopt your ideas and feeling emotional, because the real thing at that time you need to do is there enough data to analyze whether your product is good or not? If you only have 100 cold email, let's see, 100, it sounds giant, right? Cold email or outreach for your startup, but it have 0 customers wait list. You think your product is not good enough, but actually you should have 500 cold email outreach to know whether it's have the customers. So in the letter 2, do not adopt your idea too early, but you should have enough data to validate or analyze, evaluate. And the third letter is the real difference between the breakthrough founder and the founder that adopt their idea is iterate based on your data. At that time, you are not afraid to get the bad answers from potential customers, and you are not want to be perfect at each MVP or market fit product. You are began to asking every day to ask yourself, ask your friends, ask your potential customer. At that time, you are really obsessed with the problem itself, not the product or ideas. You are asking what's really in due days, what's the offer you really want to pay, what's the product type that really helps you. As small as, do I need to add a demo to my landing page or anything exact? Remember, iteration as fast as you can is the only mode. Anything can be copied. Your ideas can be copied. Your first product can be copied. Your landing page can be copied. Your pitch deck can be copied. Your presentation style can be copied. And here's the exact anti-delusional system I help the founders to do. First, assume your first idea is wrong. Do not have high expectation. The founders, most of Stanford students have the higher expectation after they graduate. So assume your first idea is wrong. It's not shame. It's kind of brain. Second, define your persona as the pinpoint problem, not the age, the demographic. It's both important, but the first you should focus what's the pinpoint problem, not the age of them. Third, give yourself 24 hours to do the first product. I know you maybe have the hard tag, but any startup, you can launch the first product in 24 hours to get the feedback. It needed to be perfect. At this Thanksgiving holiday, I'm going to New York to meet some VCs, venture capital, and angel investor. The first thing they told me is most of the pre-seed startups think they do not need traction in their pitch deck or the presentation because they think they are pre-seed. But no, you should. If you want to take money from others, whether it's the individual or a company, you should give them an unshakable reason. Even you have not a real customer, you have the flow to lead it. The founder who successfully exists isn't overnight lucky. Isn't overnight luck. It's just they scale in a smart way so they can get feedback quick and then they can iterate to match the huge market demand. So it's truly okay that you have the first bad idea or first wrong ideas. But the key point is you need to iterate in a smart way, in a strategic way. And if you want to diagnose what's the root cause, make you stuck and want to scale faster and scale bigger and achieve the success that you want, just visit my bio link. Get the blueprint for founders to scale faster with less time and lead success.